welcome in. So today I am going to build Mercy's massive millionaire mansion. I didn't intend for this to be a mansion, but I haven't built anything on The Sims in a while and it ended up a lot bigger than I thought. So I think really Mercy would be more of a cottage person, but this is just her mansion, okay? So I was kind of going for like a little bit of a Swiss lodge theme. I couldn't find a wall that I really loved for the theme. Really, I wanted like a light wood panel, but this wasn't working for me. I do end up changing it. I sort of changed the vibe a little bit. I want it to feel like modern, but also quaint and like cutesy, magical inspired. And as well, you know, Mercy, she travels the world a lot. So I was thinking it's kind of going to be a little bit of a mixture of styles. And of course, her romance with Genji certainly has a little bit of an influence on her. So yeah, how much better does it look with this wall rather than the light wood one? I love it. I like the little like wooden extension as well. I think it looks really cute. Of course, now we have to hide all of the absolute mess from the terrain movement by adding a million plants. I always think that the plants just make builds so good. The more the better. Like you just can't have enough plants. It does take a little while though, and there's got to be a pond. I can't not have a pond, and I extend it a little bit as well to add a bridge, because a bridge is just like beautiful. If you have a pond, you need a bridge. I wish there was better bridges in The Sims actually. I wonder if you could build them. Has anybody built a really cool bridge? Let me know. Also, please excuse some of my building techniques. Like I literally built a room to have that little fence because I forgot about the free fence build thing until like halfway through, which is so embarrassing. But I'm leaving it in. Yeah, lots of rocks here. I love the pond. Little bugs and stuff. There'll be fireflies and swans and stuff. There's little candles that I've put all over it to make it feel magical and cute in the dark. And here I added a lovely decking, which I never planned on adding, but I'm so glad that I did. I just think it looks really nice, and also it makes sense because, you know, it's like a steep hill there and you want somewhere outside your house to hang out that isn't the side of a hill. So I've got a nice little decking out there now, which to be fair, I don't really end up adding that much to. I think I put like a chess table and stuff. But it's just a nice space, isn't it? You can imagine hanging out there and just looking at the lovely view of Henford and Bangley, which I feel like that is kind of the perfect place for Mercy to live. I mean, this house definitely sticks out a little bit with the theming, but it's okay, it's fine. Everybody loves Mercy, it's fine. And loads of lavender. Obviously, purple is a bit of a theme for this. Purple for me is kind of like a really Mercy color, like pink and purple. I'm not a big fan of purple, but I feel like it looks really cute in this build, and you know, she's got a lot of purple skin, so it's got to be purple. Also lots of plants because I feel like she would just be a gardener, honestly. I don't know, it's a wholesome hobby. She strikes me as a very wholesome lady. Definitely. I mean, she can't bake, can she? I don't know, can she? I feel like she relies on Torbjorn. Maybe she can bake, I don't know, Torbjorn's wife. And then here I'm adding a little barbecue area. I didn't give her one of those massive grills because I just don't think that would be the vibe. She's got like a cute little one, you know. She's not cooking for many, just a few. Maybe Reinhardt's come over. And cherry blossom trees. Oh my god, I've got to have them. I just saw an inspo pic with a load of cherry blossoms in, and I was like, okay, now I need to add those to mine because it looks really cute. And a giant hydrangea. I'm nearly done with the outside, I promise. And this is, oh my god, she would so have chickens, right? I don't know. I feel like she would raise chickens. Like, that just seems like a Mercy activity to me. A little hay bit. Oh my gosh, that little bird house is so cute. Oh, I can't wait for little birds to be hanging around out there. And then the pampas grass with the lavender, because I needed to hide the terrain because the terrain goes all dodgy around the house. If there's any other way to fix that, please let me know. I do change this hedge in a minute as well because I remembered that there are fences that are hedges, which would just work way better. So yeah, there we go. I've changed it. and extended the path a little bit. A swing set, I think she would have that. I feel like Brigitte would be playing on that when she was younger. I don't know. And also Mercy with a little book. I don't know, she's just a wholesome girly. Oh, and then the nighttime lighting. Do you know, I often skip this on my builds. Like, I just like chuck some random stuff because I can't be bothered to do the lighting. But it makes such a big difference. It just looks so nice when you actually do it properly to look good with the house. And here we go, is her gardening area. You know, she's growing magical herbs. She also has this washing line. She 100% dries her laundry outside now. And she's got a bee box and a little insect house because she's making her own compost because she is eco like that. You know, she's been speaking to May. She knows how it is. And a picnic area, you know, she's having a jam sandwich with Genji. Maybe not jam sandwich, what's like the Swiss equivalent of that? And chess. I don't know. I just feel like she would have a chessboard, but probably never even use it. More plants. When do I stop adding plants? Very soon. Oh, the window boxes look so cute though, just along the fences. I love it. And lots of flowers. It's looking pretty good, I think. And then the wisteria essential. Now for the indoor. So I started by kind of plotting out the areas. This bit, I don't know, I just felt like it would be so cute to have a little balcony area that like looks down over the floor below. I don't know. I saw a picture and I was like, yes, that is perfect. I changed the fence because that fence is kind of icky to me. So I actually switched it out to just be like big windows, which I just think looks way better. Does anybody else feel like the lamp selection on The Sims is really bad? Like, I could not find any lamps that I actually liked. I've really struggled. And also, like, her bedroom, I don't know, guys. If anybody has any ideas of how the bedroom could have actually been nice, please let me know, because I feel like the bedroom is a bit of a letdown, to be honest. I don't like it. I don't like the bed. Like, something about the bedroom just isn't right to me, but this was the best I could do. I feel like the mirror is right. It's like a little bit magical. So you can kind of see what I mean, where the style is, you know, there's like magical influence, there's like Swiss influence, and then it's like kind of modern as well, and like so like kind of like lodgy vibes but modern. I don't know. And then the bathroom, oh, it was so hard to find stuff that would be right for the bathroom. In the end, I decided she would just have like a little cutesy kind of quaint like bathroom. I guess this has kind of got like a little bit of a country edge to it. And the pink tiles, don't know, I like pink tiles. I think she would as well. And why are there no hanging plants? What? I really wanted some hanging plants for in here. If I had CC, this would have been so much more beautiful, but I really wanted to do it without CC. Okay, so there I was thinking of giving her a gym because I thought, you know what, she's an Overwatch hero, she needs to stay in shape. But then I thought, she's not in a gym, you know, she's going out for a jog. She's like doing Pilates. She's doing yoga. she doesn't go on a treadmill, so I got rid of that in the end. And this is the first little cozy area. I think cozy areas are very important for Mercy. She would just be hanging out, like reading or something, like by the fire. I think that would be her like favorite thing to do. So yes, cozy area is very important. This area, so I switched the door out to let more light in because I thought she's got her little gardening area outside here. So the indoors could be an extension of that. You know, when she's growing her seeds and they need to be indoors, they need to stay warm, she's putting them here. And it's got a little like rattan chair, which obviously doesn't particularly go with the vibe, but I don't know. It works. It's like a combination of vibes. And then I turned what was going to be a gym into just like a magic room. So she's got like a freaking, what are they called? Like a fortune telling ball. That's definitely not what they're called. But she's got one of them and she's got some big crystals and a little case where I thought this is where she stores her stuff when she's not using it. So yeah, now for the downstairs. I did put all the walls as white, but I do actually change that eventually to be a little bit more interesting. But honestly, I just really love white walls. I think they look just nice. So yeah, just keeping it simple. The kitchen, I want it to be super simple. I feel like she just keeps it clean and tidy. This little area though, I put little postcards because I thought like her friends from all over the world are like sending her little postcards and she would want to display those because she's, you know, she's a sentimental girly. So the kitchen is cute, it's simple, it's clean. I did add a little bit of clutter, but I just don't think it would have very much. And then of course a dining room um with some magical paintings on the wall. Yeah, it's cute. Yeah, so that's the kitchen. Oh yeah, here's where I'm adding the clutter. Just like a chopping board and some plates and like one cupboard. Okay, and now for the second cozy area. Right, the bottom of this balcony is just the perfect place for like a lovely little living room. So then you can look down on it and like see people hanging. Although I'm imagining Mercy's going to be alone most of the time. So see nobody sitting in her massive living room in her massive mansion that I have built for her. And another pink bathroom. I don't know why I just like went a little bit really cutesy with the bathrooms, but I feel like pink bathrooms are just really cute and Mercy would want that. So yeah. And this is the Overwatch zone. So all classiness and style goes out the window. This is the tech zone. This is where she's doing business. You know, she's got the map on the wall. She's chatting to Winston. I don't know. She's got a little like cloning machine. I don't know. Yeah, but then I actually forgot to record the rest of it. So basically I added a little wall around the cloning machine. I added some posters. The posters kind of look like, well, they're not posters, they're paintings. They look like Route 66 and I can't remember which other one, but yeah. And this little reading, actually no, it's not a reading nook, it's a sewing nook. She's got a little, what's it called? Like not crocheting. No, I can't think of the word, sewing. And I added another bedroom, which is definitely not for Genji. I mean, it's for Genji, but he's not even going to use it, which is so funny because he'd definitely be in Mercy's room. And yeah, this is the build. This is honestly like the first Sims build I've done in so long, but I really enjoyed it. And I think my next build is maybe gonna be Sable from Dead by Daylight. And then some more. I kind of want to do Moira as well. I feel like Moira's would be so the opposite of this. It'd be like evil and dark and spooky, but also scientific. I don't know. It'd be fun to do. But yeah, here's the house. Let me know what you think. Please give me any like building tips that you have, any improvement. I have not made Sims content in like 10 years, so you know, I'm a bit out of the loop really, but I'm happy with how the build turned out and I had so much fun doing it. I think next time I want to do a build with CC, but also I kind of like doing no CC because like they do have a lot of cool stuff in the base game, especially when you've got a lot of packs, which I do have quite a lot of. I don't have all of them though. I could definitely have more. Also, oh my gosh, the gnome pack that's coming out soon. What the heck? I feel like that would be perfect for this build. And peep the little wings on the apexes of the house. Perfect for Mercy, right? And the little fairy by the fountain. So see, those are the little touches that I added. But yeah, that's the build. Thank you so much for watching.